Yo, what up? This is Richard Boda with 6Magazine. I'm here with Kidz In The Hall. How y'all boys doing today?
Chilling.
Ovulating.
How y'all boys enjoying South by Southwest?
And it's fun. I mean, we just got here today. This is our 4th time being here, so it's like we're kind of veterans at this. But I'm enjoying seeing all the new artists perform, so it's cool.
And South by Southwest has changed immensely now because the hipster lady is still here, but now there are these brand new girls who have heard about South by Southwest on Twitter and on the internet that don't really know what it is. So they come here suited and booted like it's a Lil Wayne concert.
With no purpose.
With no purpose.
No purpose.
And so we're there to give it to them. Give them purpose. You know what I'm saying? So that as South by Southwest grows, interesting things happen here.
This is the most valuable asset you can have at South by right now.
What's the craziest thing y'all done seen in y'all South by Southwest adventures?
We performed at an Amtrak station with the Pack. And who else?
Our first South by Southwest.
Yeah.
It was us,
The Pack,
Spank Rock, Dan Deacon, Flustradamus. It was sponsored by Keystone Light, and it was illegally done. Like it was done at like 3 a.m.
Yeah, we stole power from the train station.
Taking power from the train station.
It was fun.
The car, there was a hatchback, red hatchback that was the stage, and it got smashed in, and it was somebody's real car.
There's YouTube footage of that shit. Like we're performing on top of a car. Like
shouts to Todd P, Brooklyn's finest, who definitely holds it down with those weird I'm just gonna do something right here and did it.
That was the wildest experience.
That was our first time here. So
Cool. Your latest project, Land of Make Believe. Describe your inspiration behind that, please.
It's out right now, just so you know.
Right now, go buy it.
I'd say the inspiration for the album is real life. We've kind of grown up, I think, before certain people's eyes, like people who really care about hip hop and what we do, and are familiar with our sound and our journey. I think this is the first time that we've made an album and we've kind of come to terms with who we are as people, as people in the industry, not just as people who aspire to be stars or aspire to be in the game. This album's kind of where it all hits the head. You want to be a star, but then you kind of come to terms with the fakeness of the industry, and then also trying to manage your personal life and shit. So I think this is the first time we kind of laid it out all on the table.
Is there a favorite track that the two of y'all have?
I mean, I like them all. I really feel like they all tell a different piece of the puzzle. From start to finish, it was organized in a way that you kind of go on this journey with us, almost in a similar way that we've done it. We're really wide-eyed in the beginning and not really knowing what the industry was and just really doing it for the love and for all of these things. And then, you get caught up in it and you start to try to figure out whether or not it's really what you wanted at the end of the day.
I mean, I think Take Over the World is my favorite.
Cool.
I mean, I'm thinking that's my favorite record right now because it's just, to me, that song is so big to me. It's just, it's the jewel of the album to me.
Cool. Tell me a funny story about Knowledge, and you do the same, vice versa. Just something that people don't know that can have a good laugh about.
Shit.
That would laugh about?
Or not.
It's a lot of funny stories, but I don't know if all of them can be told.
Yeah, it's there's all kinds that are popping in my head, but they're not. They're not. Some books are not meant to be read, only written.
It's crazy stories. I think the craziest story I remember is, the stuff that happened to us in Tempe, Arizona. That's probably the craziest experience I've ever had. This man bodies. Well, no, I can't say that, huh?
I mean, it happened.
Okay, he lifted a 300-pound dude and slammed him. And I was like, damn. You ever saw something and you just didn't even, for real that happened? Somebody told you it happened and you just was like, nah, that ain't happening. Anyway, long story short, we ended up in jail.
He ended up in jail. I ended up in the hospital. I ended up in the hospital.
And yeah, that's all I'm gonna say about that.
Good
but that's probably
I don't really call it an adventure.
I don't even know what to call it.
It was an incident.
But if people don't know, aren't familiar with our group and really follow us, then they don't know that story. So that's probably the craziest thing that's happened.
I've been on stage with my pants down before.
Yeah.
That's on the tape too.
Boulder, Colorado.
Shouts to Fox Theater, Boulder, Colorado.
It happened.
I think Another crazy story. I'm trying to think. All our European adventures are always crazy.
Word.
Yeah.
What
Pretty,
city?
like,
What's your favorite country?
insane. The places that we performed.
I've only been to Germany once. German guy.
Prague was a lot of fun.
Word.
Prague, the Czech Republic. It was a lot of fun.
Like 60,000 people in the Czech Republic, just like crazy hip hop heads from all over, from Germany, from Czech Republic, from Holland, from France. Like, it's a really big hip hop festival that they do out there. And yeah, that was insane. That was really dope.
Last question, fellas. What does hip hop mean to y'all, man?
It's a lifestyle. I think for me, it's almost like equated to ethnicity or heritage. You know, like, to me, hip hop is something I don't really know a world without it.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm young enough to where I don't really know a world without hip hop. So it's a part of me the same way I'm African American, the same way I'm from Chicago, all of those different things. Like, hip hop is just ingrained in me. It's not something that was like learned or something that, even if I didn't make rap music, I think I would still be hip hop because I'm of the hip hop generation. So to me, it's a lifestyle. It's something that, you know, my kids might not be as into as I am. They might look at what hip hop is the same way I look to my parents' jazz music as being like something that's older. But for right now, this is what's popping, and it influences the way we dress, walk, talk, and live, breathe. Everything I'm saying to you right now has a hip hop thing to it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, it's to me, it's the counterculture in America. There's always going to be like a norm that everyone prescribes to and everyone operates in, and then there's that thing that's bubbling under, and it ends up, you know, really blowing up and eventually actually becoming the norm. And I think that's where you see hip hop now. But I always look at it as, you know, hip hop and punk are very similar to me. They kind of came from a lot of the same, you know, grassroots. Like, no, I don't like the way that they're doing that way, so I'm going to do it this way. And so that's really what it's always been, like, entrepreneurial, do it yourself, you know, and make the best of what you have around you and make it as big as possible type of spirit. So
Appreciate y'all, boys.
No
Where'd
problem.
you go to 6Magazine, Kidz In The Hall. Y'all have a good one.
KidzinTheHall.com. Go buy the album, Land of Make Believe stores right now. Go get it.
Peace.
I'll punch you. Not really, but I would like you to buy it.